But let's come to this. In the meantime, health services in KwaMashu, this in KwaZulu-Natal, is being affected today. Staff at the Dr Pixley Isaka Seme Memorial Hospital are downing tools today. Nurses, general staff, including security, all accuse management of neglect. Nurses say they have no accommodation and some staff members have been demoted. The Public Servants Association has further asked the health department to intervene, but there's been no response so far. eNCA'S Lethiwe Mdluli has the very latest, and she joins me now to give us, of course, the latest regarding these developments. Lethiwe, good morning to you, colleague. What can you tell us? I mean, on the ground, seeing members protesting right behind you.
Well, Dumelo, the staff has actually told us that they don't want to disrupt any workings of the hospital, so they will disperse shortly. But some of their grievances, of course, include the fact that there are some staff members that have been demoted. They were hired for a certain position, but unfortunately they were demoted. We also spoke to the PSA a bit earlier on, who did elaborate further on some of the issues that the staff has been dealing with since the hospital was opened last year. We do understand that there's a shortage of staff as well, and they are saying that they need the Department of Health to intervene because currently nurses who are working in the theatre unit are working around 8 hours without taking lunch breaks, and this is of course what the PSA is calling against. They are also saying that they've been trying to engage the officials of the hospital for about a year now, but unfortunately they are not willing to come to the table, and this is why they are picketing outside the hospital today. In speaking to some of the staff as well, they've raised other issues with parking and also security issues. They are saying that there are community members here in KwaMashu who have stopped them and blocked the gates to the hospital, saying that they are not supposed to be working at the hospital. Instead, these jobs should have been given to community members here in KwaMashu. We do understand that the health department and the MEC has tried to intervene regarding this main issue regarding security, but unfortunately the PSA is saying that this is not enough because some of the staff members here inside are still fearing for their lives. We do understand that there's been about 10 nurses who are specialists that have resigned due to the working conditions here at the hospital, which also means that other staff have to then now work extra hours without being paid. That's another issue that they are raising. In speaking to the PSA a bit earlier on, this is what they had to say.
Well, it seems we don't have that bite at the moment. We'll surely get a hold of it so we can get word directly from the PSA, Lethiwe. In the meantime, though, any word from the hospital management in response to these grievances by its staff?
Well, Dumelo, we have seen officials from the Department of Health coming through, accepting their memorandum, and they are saying that they're going to be responding to them. They've been given 7 days to respond, and they're saying they will be responding. We've also reached out to the HOD and also the spokesperson for the health department here in KwaZulu-Natal to get comments regarding some of the issues that these workers are raising, and we are currently just waiting for them to respond. But they have accepted the memorandum of demands, and they are saying that they will respond in about 7 days.
All right, we'll leave it there, colleague, for now. And of course, I'll wait to hear any other developments. But the hospital management committing to respond in 7 days to some of the demands tabled in a memorandum of demands by PSA, as well as the staff members out at the Dr Pixley Isaka Seme Memorial Hospital. Well, they're threatening to down tools, and they have actually started today because nurses, general staff, security all accuse management of neglect.